Hello students, this is Taranum Jahan and we were discussing about the French Revolution, and this is the part 4th of the same chapter, French Revolution. So in the part 3 we have discussed about the women's revolution, we have discussed about the abolition of the slavery. Now in the part 4 we are going to discuss the remaining topics. The revolution and everyday life. France's life was changed only after 1789. The first change was abolition of censorship. It was on books, newspapers, songs and play. But later, in 1789, ban on censorship was removed, and whatever you want to write on books, play, etc., you are free to do. But according to the old regime, before 1789, they have to get the books approved by the king, censored. Now what was the role of censorship? To check whether nothing bad content has been printed, whether anyone is disrespecting the king. So whatever you write, first it should be approved by the king's censorship members. Later, they got the right to speech and expression, and all the books, newspapers, pamphlets were filled. They were free to say about what was happening in France and can say what were the drawbacks they were facing due to the king's rule. At that, songs and plays were gained interest with the people as the people were less educated. Through plays, they were able to know the views of the people. Those who were educated, they used to read the books. Philosophers who talks about the freedom and the government rule was read by the educated people. After the end of Reign of Terror, Napoleon Bonaparte was the one who was the military leader who has gained the power. Now, in 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte crowned himself as an emperor of France. He conquered many neighboring countries and placed the members of his family on the crown. He was very greedy that he wanted more powers. His opinion was, why rule the country when you can rule the whole world? He started conquering the neighboring countries and gave the other king's dynasty to his family members. Now what was the rules of Napoleon? Protection to the private property, uniform system to weight and measures. Constitution was framed as a result. 4 legislature and 3 executive bodies were made. The army of Napoleon was very strong. Everyone was scared of him. But during the year 1815, Napoleon lost the Battle of Waterloo. This Battle of Waterloo was fought between the Britain, Prussia, Austria, Russia jointly. So conclusion of this chapter is, today we are enjoying the term democracy, but the foundation was made by the French Revolution. Rights have been enjoyed due to French Revolution. In our world history, French Revolution is an important topic from where we have learned to remove monarchy. Legacy of the French Revolution. So what do we conclude after reading the complete French Revolution? The ideas of liberty and the democratic rights were the most important legacy of French Revolution. These spread from France to the rest of the European during the 19th century, where the feudal system was abolished. Later these ideas were adopted by Indian revolutionary strugglers like Tipu Sultan and Rajaram Mohan Roy. So, this is the summary with some important dates of French Revolution. Do revise the following date and do write it in your notebook so that you don't forget.